This phone call was billed as an attempt by the President of the United States to shake Ukraine down, to threaten to withhold military aid and assistance to the Ukraine unless the President of the Ukraine opened an investigation against his political opponent.
It's such a blatant abuse of power that I don't think it can stand. It seems to me it's awful hard to avoid the conclusion that it is an impeachable offense.
I'm announcing the House of Representatives moving forward with an official impeachment inquiry. The president must be held accountable. No one is above the law.
She's talking about articles of impeachment based on a phone call, the transcript which she had not read. The whistleblower was not on the phone call. They heard about the phone call from somebody else.
We have some breaking news. President Trump just tweeting this. He says, I am currently at the United Nations representing our country, but have authorized the release tomorrow of the complete, fully declassified and unredacted transcript of my phone conversation with the president there of Ukraine.
Gordon Sondland, the United States ambassador to the European Union. Gordon Sondland, Bill, I believe you are incorrect about President Trump's intentions. The president has been crystal clear. No quid pro quos of any kind.
Last year, in an interview, Joe bragged about getting Ukraine's general prosecutor fired. He says he was standing up to corruption.
I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they didn't. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting $1 billion. I said, you're not getting $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here, and I think it was, 6 hours? I looked, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a got fired.
It just so happens that the general prosecutor was investigating an energy firm in which Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, was heavily invested. Burisma Holdings is an energy corporation in Ukraine, and Hunter Biden, the son of the former vice president, has made a rather handsome profit from it, especially in the aftermath of the 2014 events in Ukraine in which pro-EU forces took power. That prosecutor was looking into 3 different instances of foul play from Hunter's cash cow. However, all it took was a phone call from Papa Joe, and that prosecutor was out.
We had plans that included interrogations and other crime investigation procedures into all members of the executive board, including Hunter Biden.
Members of the board obtained funds as well as another US-based legal entity, Rosemont Seneca Partners, LLC, for consulting services.
It's such a blatant abuse of power that I don't think it can stand. It's such a blatant abuse of power that I don't think it can stand. It seems to me it's awful hard to avoid the conclusion that it is an impeachable offense.
No one is above the law.